Tamboli and I represent a team called Subconscious Synergies. It is a great pleasure to connect with you all through a very nice medium which is Help Talk. So today my topic for the series is going to be me plus more. What do I mean by that? Me, that is I, and you all know, rather we all know, that that means I am very important. So whenever we do any transactions, whenever we do anything, we always, one thing which peeps up in our mind is that what is in for me. And that is absolutely correct for our mind, because our mind always thinks about I first. So I'm going to talk today about a very important topic, which is memory. And we all know that memory is important for each one of us, because via memory we encode, we retain, we recall the information. And not only the information, students also obviously have to retain the academics or the knowledge which we are gaining through various modes. So that is the reason memory is very important for each one of us. And the second part of the memory is also how are we recalling it, or what is the percentage what is recalled whenever it is required. So we all know that our past experiences, our past knowledge is deciding the decisions what we are making in the current situation or in present. So I'm going to talk today about memory for students. And let me tell you that I am a certified NLP coach and a certified advanced memory coach, and we conduct various workshops for students. So that is the reason I'm telling you, and I'm sharing this knowledge so that you are also benefited through this knowledge. So today we are going to talk about students. We all know that during this pandemic, we are understanding that everything is going online, and because of that the students are really, they have to sit for the lectures online. Everything is going online. That means we all are going digital. But there is one drawback of it as well, that the memory which we hold, or which is the superpower with us, which God has gifted us, is not being utilized. Why am I saying so? Because when we are using the digital platforms, the memory is not getting activated, or rather it is not getting used, and it is like a muscle. So if we are not using any of our muscle, we know what happens to it. Obviously it is not going to give you the performance whenever it is required. So it is our duty, it is really our duty to really just take care of our brain and our memory. And for students it is mandatory thing, because digitally the vibrations which we are getting, the wrong vibration or the bad vibrations which we are getting through these digital platforms are really harming our brain, and we are not doing any exercises for them. So let me share with you some of the things or some of the tips which will be useful for students going further, not only to regain their memory, but also to keep their brain very much intact and useful and activated, because this is something which we are going to use for lifetime. So let me share some tips with you all. So the first tip for the children is that though they are going through digital platforms, but they should really sit calm for some time, at least to 5 to 10 minutes, and after completing their studies they need to revise in their mind or visualize whatever topics they have covered there. They really need to do this so that the brain is again revising for them, and also they are imagining. So imagination is one of the very powerful tool which activates our brain. So they need to do that, and they can do this after they have completed their studies. They can take a small break and again sit for 5 to 10 minutes and revise whatever they are able to remember of whatever studies they have completed. The second tip obviously is doing some activities and physical activities, because we know that our brain is connected to our body. All the functions of our body are controlled by brain. Rather, each and every activity is controlled by brain. So it is very important that we also do some physical activity, and if not possible in home due to this current situation, do some physical activity which is also called brain yoga. So you can go and do this brain yoga, which will improvise children and help children to really focus and concentrate as well. So it really has multiple uses. So this is the second tip which you can use. Third tip is obviously use of vibrant colors. That means you have to look out at nature, and today at least standing out or standing in the window and viewing the green light or the colorful flowers is also very much required, because that is giving some cooling effect not only for our eyes but also for our brain. So that is the third tip. We always need to go towards nature. So if possible, just stand near the window and observe whatever is happening outside the window, at least for 5 to 7 minutes. That is an activity which we need to do for children. Last but not the least, it is very much important that what is a child doing or what is a child thinking about himself with respect to memory. So that is again important. So the best tip or the best thing which we can also do is that say affirmations, because affirmations are very powerful. You can use some of the affirmations, like for example, after we get up, within 45 minutes we can stand near the mirror and say these powerful affirmations regarding memory, that I have a excellent memory and it is increasing day by day. This is one of the affirmation. The other affirmation you can say is that learning, I'm investing my time learning new things. I'm investing my time learning new things. I have a great memory. So these are some of the affirmations which a child can repeat, and also it will form and help a child to a very great extent if doing consistently, if done consistently. Okay, so that is very much required. So this is what I had for students, and the series will obviously be continuing for the week. So I'm very happy and thankful to Help Talk to give me this opportunity. And again, I'm just telling, I belong to a very wonderful team called Subconscious Synergies, and we have very well programmed, we have really designed very nice programs for students for their overall growth. So do connect with me for if you require any further information on that. So thank you so much, Help Talk, once again, and it is very nice to connect with each one of you. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay blessed. Thank you so much.
Help Talks are daily health-related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.